So any physical quantity, any physical quantity Z, it is written in terms of two terms. One is n and second one is u. Where n, this is the numerical value, and second one is this is the unit. And we have discussed about that units and the errors in the units, different measurement techniques. But now we will play with this term, that is the numerical value, because this is also very important in physics, that numerical value and how to write this numerical value in a particular physical quantity. Because unit is okay, important, both terms are equally important, but so far we have discussed only about these units and dimensions and how to write that and how that particular unit is can be written. Now we will talk about that numerical values, and for which we have to discuss about two terms. One is significant numbers, and second one is a rounding of number. So these two terms are important. In the case of the first one, how to write this numerical value of a physical quantity. So first of all, we will discuss about this significant number. What is the significant number is, and then further we will round off that particular number. So if we write any number, for example, we are talking about that gravitational constant. This gravitational constant z is written. Then the value of z, this is actually equal to 6.67 into 10 to the power 11 with minus sign, and the unit of this is that z is equivalent to force is Newton meter square by kg square. This is the unit. So this is that unit, and this is that numerical value with this power sentence for 11. Now we will focus on this term, and this numerical value is subdivided into two parts. The first two parts, this is known as the real value or reliable values, reliable numbers. One cannot change, these are fixed, the reliable number. But there is some doubt in this quantity, that last digit, the 7. This is known as non-reliable, or this is a uncertain number, uncertain digit. So in every digit, okay, so every digit have two terms. One is the reliable number, and the second one is that uncertain is just right, reliable digit and uncertain digit. And the combination of these two, the combination of reliable digit with a nearby uncertain digit is known as significant number. So significant number is the reliable digit with one nearby single uncertain digit. So here in this case, in this example, the reliable number are 6.6. This 2 6 are reliable numbers, and one uncertain digit. Why this is uncertain? Because if we want to write this one, so somewhere it is written as 6.669. So that is unreliable. It's not 7, maybe less than 7. So this is unreliable, or this is uncertain digit. So two reliable digits with one uncertain digit. This combination is known as a significant digit number. So this is the significant numbers, and these numbers are 3. यहाँ पर ये number 3, 1, 2, 3. So these three numbers are significant digit. So what is significant digit? The combination of reliable digit, many numbers in many numbers, and one nearby uncertain digit. These are the significant digit, significant numbers. And there are certain rules. So there are certain rules to get the numbers of this significant digit in a particular quantity. So let us talk about those rules. So rules for counting significant number. Rules for counting significant numbers. So rule number first, all positive I should not say positive. Actually, one number can be further divided as two parts. One is the non-zero numbers. Non-zero numbers means other than 0 and the zeros. So all non-zero numbers, are significant. For example, 3, 4, 9, 7. All these are non-zero numbers. There is no zero at all. So here in this non-zero number there are 4 significant digits. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 significant digits are here. All these are non-zero. Rule number 2. So rule number 2, all zeros in between two non-zero numbers are significant. So all zeros in between two non-zero numbers, these are significant. For example, easy 3, 4, 0, 0, 0, 9, 7. Okay, so how many significant digits has कितना significant digit होगा? These are also significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 has. Rule number 3, all zeros after any non-zero numbers, non-zero digit which is at the left side of any decimal point are significant. So all zeros after any non-zero digit which is at the left side of any decimal point, these are significant digits. So 3, 9, 7, 4, 0, 0, 0, and there is one decimal point here. If there is any decimal point here, then all zero, these are the zeros at the right side of this. ये नॉन जीरो नंबर्स हैं, these are the नॉन जीरो नंबर्स and these are the zeros. So ये नॉन जीरो नंबर्स के राइट हैंड साइड में जितने भी जीरोस हैं ये सिग्निफिकेंट होगा, बट द कंडीशन इज उस वो जो है वो किसी डेसिमल पॉइंट के लेफ्ट साइड में आनी चाहिए. तो ये डेसिमल पॉइंट हुआ, इस डेसिमल पॉइंट के बगल में ये नॉन जीरो नंबर्स है. So these are the zero numbers which is at the left side of this decimal and the right side of this non-zero numbers, and all these are significant digits. तो यहाँ पर कितना होगा? Has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 significant digits. And the rule number 4. The rule number 4 in any number all zeros in end of are non-significant. So any numbers, in any numbers, all zeros in the end of non-zero numbers at the right side are non-significant. But there is no decimal point. Remember this, without any decimal point. The rule number 3, what we have seen, if we have this 3 7 6 0 0 0, and if there is one decimal point here, then these numbers are significant, these zeros are significant. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 significants are here. If this is unavailable, there is no point here, no decimal point here, then these 3 numbers which is just at the terminal of these numbers, last mein, so these are now non-significant numbers. So this has only 3 significant numbers. वहीं पर अगर एक डेसिमल पॉइंट हो गया, यहाँ अगर डेसिमल पॉइंट हो गया तो दिस इज नाउ काउंटेबल. All zeros are significant if it comes from any measurement means with unit. There is no unit written here. No unit, just a digit. If this is only the digits, then these 3 zeros, these are not counting in significant digits. Only significant numbers are 3. But when I write here, this is meter, means with unit. यहाँ पर मैंने मीटर लिख दिया. Means now it is coming from any measurement. So in this time, all these zeros are significant digits. Means now it has total how many? 3 and 3, 6 significant digits. Any digit less than 1, कोई digit है which is less than 1, then the zero after zeros after decimal point which is before any non-zero number non-significant numbers. Sentence थोड़ा जमा लेने देखें ना. So if we have just first of all, let us see the example. See, if we have 0.00379, so this is less than 1. First condition is any digit which is less than 1. So this is less than 1. Second, that zeros coming after this decimal point. So this coming after this decimal points. And just before any non-decimal digits. So these are the non-decimal, non-zero digits. इसके पहले ये आ रहा है zero digits. Okay. And these three zero. In this case, these are non-significant numbers. So significant numbers has 3 significant numbers.
पॉइंट के 3 0.
So point के बाद यहाँ पे 3 0 है, but this is not counted. According to this rule. If this it is less than 1.
Significant number फिर 379 है.
So here that significant numbers are only 379. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 significant numbers are here. All zeros at the right of the decimal points after any non-zero numbers are significant numbers. So all zeros at the right of the decimal point. Decimal point के right में जितने भी zeros हैं, but these zeros are just right of that non-zero points also, non-zero digits also. तो सब के सब जो है वो significant के अंतर्गत आता है. For example, if this is 40.000, so all these zeros which is either before this or after this decimal points, all these are significant digits. So has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 significant digits. And let's say 0.0034900. These are non-significant according to that rule number 3 or 4, I think. Just before this digit, this zeros. But here, these zeros are just after one non-zero points and non-zero digits. So non-zero digits के बाद में अगर कोई है तो वो significant में count हो जाएगा, लेकिन non-zero digits के पहले है तो ये significant में count नहीं होता, है ना? So here in this case, the significant digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ये right side में है, तो right side में तो countable है. So has 5 significant digits. Significant digits are independent of system of units. So either it is in SI system, CGS system, MTS system or FPS system, it's independent of that unit system. So जितना numbers of significant digit first इसमें होगा, बाकी में भी उतना ही होगा. जैसे for example, if you are talking about easy, if you are talking about 11.340 centimeter. So all these there are 5 significant digits, because this zero will be also counted. So has 5 significant digits. If we convert this in millimeter, so in millimeter this will be 130.40 mm. Millimeter, unit is different, also has 5 significant digits. If you convert it in meter. So this will be 0.11340 meter. Just we will divide this by 100. So we will have this. So this will have, this has again 5 significant digits. No need, there will be no change. And if you convert this in kilometer, so 0.0001130 kilometer. Again, these are not counted because this is 0. There is no non-zero number here, less than 1. So this there is 3 0. These are non-significant. So obviously significant numbers have, this has only 5 significant numbers. So in general, now we are in various calculations, we use calculator. So in calculator we get some after calculation we get like this 4.349, so many digits are there. So a big digit we will have. So there is a need to round off those digits in short form. If the list count of any instrument, it's let's say 0.001 centimeter, just like vernier calipers. And after calculation we are getting it after calculation by using a calculator. If you are getting that 3.49750 like that, 4. So as far as physics is concerned, we have to write the answer with only 2 digits after decimal point, because that resolving power or resolving of that instrument we are using to measure, it's only 0.01. Okay, so we have to convert this in 3.2 digits after this decimal points only, and then we use this rule of this rounding of numbers. गेटिंग द पॉइंट. अगर आपके पास अगर कोई मीटर स्केल है, मीटर स्केल से आपने कोई मेजरमेंट लिया, तो मीटर स्केल का लिस्ट काउंट होता है दैट इज 0.1 सेंटीमीटर. इफ यू आर राइटिंग द आंसर आफ्टर कैलकुलेशन यूजिंग कैलकुलेटर तो डिजिट्स में बहुत सारे डिजिट्स दे सकता है. डिवाइड कर दिए, हाँ, जस्ट लाइक 100 को आपने डिवाइड किया 3 से. इफ यू आर यूजिंग कैलकुलेटर, सो दैट विल बी 33.333 लाइक दैट. Then we use rounding up. Why? Because we have to write the answers up to the limit of the least count of that instrument. If the least count of that instrument is 0.01 centimeter, then you must write the answer like that 3 and 1 decimal point and 2 digits after this decimal point only. This is the rule in the physics, because you cannot go beyond that least count of that instrument. Okay, so let us write the rules of that rounding of the numbers. Only 5 rules are there. So rule number first, rules of rounding off this. Rule number 1, if the digit to be dropped is smaller than the 5 is the central number, then the preceding digit, should be left unchanged. For example, if the digit to be dropped is smaller than 5, then the preceding digit should be left unchanged. For example, if we have 7.324, we can write this as 7.3 if the least count is with a single point, because this is less than 5, so we have to write this is equivalent to 7.3. So this is also helpful to calculate. During calculation we have, if big numbers, so many digits, then there is some issue, there will be difficulty in the calculation, so we can use this rounding off technique. And if the rule number second now, if the digits to be dropped is greater than or more than greater than 5, digits should be raised by 1. For example, easy. If this 8.794, then this is written as, this is more than 5, so this will be written as 8.8. It is raised by 1. If the digit to be dropped is is 5 or 5 followed by zeros, then the preceding digit is, then the preceding digit is not changed. If it is even, for example, so if the digit is to be dropped is 5 or 5 followed by 0, 50, then the preceding digit is not changed if it is even. For example, 8.450, this is 50, and this is even number, so this is written as 8.4. Okay, so remember this, if it is ended at 5 or 50, then if this preceding point is if in even numbers, then it is unchanged. But if this the z is dropped is 5 and 5 followed by 50, then if this preceding digit is raised by 1 if it is odd number, अगर उसके पहले अगर वो odd number हो
तो प्लस हो जाएगा,
तो एक प्लस फॉर्म में आ जाएगा. सो दैट इज, लेट्स से इफ दिस इज 8.350,
8.4,
so this is equal to again 8.4. यहाँ पर ये 50 सेंड हो रहा है, इसके पहले वाला ऑड नंबर है, तो ये इसको इवन में कर दिया जाएगा. फॉर द मल्टीप्लिकेशन दैट इवन नंबर इज ऑलवेज हेल्पफुल, so that's why this rule is being followed, I think so. So this is 8.4. Fifth one. So fifth is, if the digit to be dropped is, if the digit to be dropped is 5 followed by digits other than 0. इससे पहले वाले इसमें 0 से ले रहे थे, if it is other than 0, then the preceding digit, then the preceding digit should be raised by 1. उसमें एक बढ़ जाएगा, चाहे वेदर इट इज इवन और ऑड, उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं. इफ इट इज फॉलोड बाय, इफ दैट इट इज डिवाइडेड बाय 5 एंड फॉलोड बाय 0, then we have to observe that it is whether it is odd or even. अगर even है that will be unchanged, odd है तो एक बढ़ जाएगा. and if it is followed by other than 0 तो वो automatically एक आगे उसमें बढ़ा करके लिखना है. इसी 7.352, so this is 2 other than 0,
7.1.
so this is written as 7.4. यहाँ पर ये ऑड हो या इवन हो कोई मतलब नहीं रहेगा ना. अगर कोई ऐसा भी होता है, लेट्स से दिस इज 7.652, ये इवन है, फिर भी दैट विल बी 7.7. So these are the rounding up techniques, 5 rules. So if it is less than 1, less than 5 is taken as the central digit. तो ये प्योरली रिलेटेड टू डिजिट था. ओके सर, थैंक यू ऑल.